And welcome back. Okay, gotta get some money out of here so I can get some hamburgers.
Oh man, I'm getting
Because
hungry.
that's healthy.
I'm get some popcorn after this.
You haven't eaten since like 7 a.m.
Yeah.
And it's late in the afternoon right now.
Wow, yeah.
Correct.
Dang.
Your account currently shows a balance of $317.
Wow. How
Damn.
old are you again?
Huh?
How old are you again?
He's like 10.
Wow. I mean, first time I had like $200. I didn't even want to spend it after I got it. I'm like, I'm rich.
How old was that? I was like... I had my first, what I considered significant amount of money when I was like 13 or 14, I think.
Yeah.
And I basically gave it to my parents because they were like, we bought you a computer, so here, since that's what you're saving it for anyway.
Yeah, my dad said that if we were able to save up to $100, he'd match us.
28, 56.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he said he'd match us, and it was a way of making sure we just didn't go to the store every time we went and spend all the money we had in our pockets. And I'll admit that my sister didn't do it as well as I did.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got $200, I was like, that one in itself was the trophy. Because there was so much things like, man, I'm going to buy this when I get it. Oh, I'm going to buy this. I'm gonna like that big Lego train set. That's the space one.
And then you get it and you're like, but then I wouldn't have any money.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh man, I'm just happy to have money. I have just in the knowing of being able to say, I want that, but I don't have to have it, and I can buy it, was enough for me.
You can't buy power like that. Actually, you can. That's kind of the idea.
Just extremely happy that I had $200 to my name, and I didn't. And just owning it was more happy than buying stuff with it.
Yeah.
I think that was the thing. It was like, I'm really happy when I have more money.
How much do I need? 162 experience for the next level.
Go beat up that kid with blonde hair there.
He won't fight me.
What? I mean, if you throw the first punch, then he has to do something.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean I get any experience from it.
Oh.
Come here.
I guess you have to beat up the hoodlums.
Yeah. That's the idea.
Take out that baseball bat.
Freaking sticky A button. It's alright. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I've got hamburgers.
How could they be a
Be what?
a group of hoodlums looking like they're like Halloween costumed?
It was the 90s.
Oh.
That's gonna be my excuse for basically everything
Okay.
at this point.
It was the 90s, like pogo sticks and... That's actually a really pretty cool looking skateboard.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand why skateboards didn't have, sharp angles on them.
Just, if you're asking why things look like they do, I refer you to Hook.
Rufio.
Exactly. Everybody wanted to do that kind of style.
I have to admit, I kind of liked that look. I couldn't pull it off, but
No.
no.
I mean, I couldn't either, but I don't have enough hair.
I may have enough hair for that. Well, no, I don't. I would have to attach hair attachments or something. I don't.
So you need to weave? Like extensions?
Yeah, extensions. You just were hit by a ambulance.
It was a delivery truck.
Oh, it was a delivery truck. Looked like an ambulance.
Oh. That spawns right there.
Oh.
It's just kind of weird, but whatever. Mock pizza. Oh yeah, because you can. Yeah. I think that opens
Ah, that's not fair.
when you get to Tucson. I think.
Like Arizona?
No, the next town is called Tucson because the first town is on it. 1 TT.
Oh.
The next town is Tucson, then Threed, then Forsyth, and then it stops making sense after that.
Oh. After you've conquered the quad state area.
Yeah.
What would you call that if 4 states entered one spot?
4 corners.
Probably.
Because that's what we call it now.
Oh, okay. The 4 corner area?
Or you would call it, like a region. Like, you call Idaho, to a degree, Seattle, Oregon. That's technically 3 states, but you call them, like, it's referred to as the Pacific Northwest.
Okay, gotcha. There's just like, there's usually like, we have a tri-state area. Or
no, New York
it's just like
tri-state.
we're 3 well, no, Texas does over by like Louisiana and Oklahoma. There's like or where
like Texarkana and stuff.
Yeah, Texarkana. Okay, that's what you call it, Texarkana. Just kind of blend 3 things together. Arkansas.
Yeah, it's a little
Arkansas. Gotcha. Arkansas.
Yeah, Arkansas. It's not their Kansas. It's Arkansas.
It's Arkansas.
They can have it.
So that delivery truck's holding up those hoodlums from getting you.
So I can drink my fruit juice.
You gotta drink your juice.
Drink my juice.
Then you gotta beat them with a baseball bat while the driver looks in horror.
Like juice.
Yeah.
That was an O.J. Simpson joke.
Oh. Well, that's perfect for the 90s game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All 90s, all the time.
We won't talk about the police brutality thing. Not with O.J. Simpson, but with the whole game thing that was brought to my attention.
Yeah.
Later.
You showed me a cool video. We may have to link that later.
That was weird.
I was like, wow,
there's
like, too many.
I got this and I got this, but I didn't realize that was the thing. No, you son of a... Ooh, that truck disappeared. Oh, good. I'm only fighting one. You done, son. Ain't having none of that.
You just beat a pogoer to death.
Basically kicked him. He fell over. Had a hamburger.
Clink!
He took it. Eat that hamburger.
You just beat up a bully and took his food.
What was it? I read some review on Alien Isolation, and it's like, I've been going through this station for hours, and I keep killing... The only things I'm doing are killing people. I'm the only monster on this station.
Oh, yeah. Like for the first couple of episodes, or hours of that game, you don't run into the alien, but when you do, it's freaky.
Yeah, you were saying apparently because of the direction we were facing, we missed the first encounter?
Yeah. When you're going under the power cable in that terminal, we were looking at the power cable, or looking off to the... I'm actually pointing in the room. We're both looking in that direction. It's not helping you guys any. We looked to our left and up. Instead of looking dead ahead down the hallway, or where he goes into the terminal, because it's supposed to jump. It's supposed to like run by, and you're only allowed to like see its tail and like a little bit of shadow on its head. And the music goes whoop, like the music does.
Just to be douchey.
Well, no, because yes, but it's supposed to be douchey at that moment in time to scare the ever-loving crap out of you. And because you don't know what the alien was doing, it just runs by, and that's when you kind of like, I think I saw something. Or it's funny because even like,
was that what I did?
You'll sit there,
see something move.
Yeah, like you'll freak out like you saw something move, and then for like the next couple of hours, you'll like rationalize yourself, like, no, it couldn't have possibly been it. And then you see it, and you're like, nope, that was it.
Well, I mean, it's an alien game. I think we can assume that it was an alien.
Yeah, but I mean, it was just like enough of it that it was hard to tell if it was or not.
Mm-hmm.
So
you're kind of going, is it really a thing, or is it just trying to do a jump scare?
Yeah.
Which, I mean, technically, it was both.
Yeah, but it was one of those things that it messed with you a little bit.
Whoa! Hey, buddy.
I really get into those.
Face me.
I really get into those kind of games. Like Doom, the third one, I guess.
It still trips me out that Doom scares you.
Alright, the original Doom's like Knee Deep in the Dead and all that stuff. And Doom 2, no, I didn't. Well, when I was really little, yes, I would freak out about, like, I don't want to jump in this room, I know what to deal with. But, no, the new Doom that was released early 2000s. I had
pre-BFG edition. Because
yes.
they re-released 3.
Yes, pre-BFG edition. I had the 5.1 surround sound speakers. I'd play in a dark room, and the game is so quiet. You have to keep like ratcheting up your sound system to even hear anything in the game. To the point where I'm sure that was on purpose, because when you actually get into a firefight with an alien or a demon or whatever, your idealism is on those. the whole house would just erupt in gunshots and roaring demon noise, to the point, and I'd get done with it, and Mom would like knock on my door, going, "Honey, are you okay?" I'm like, "Just fighting, fighting hell, Mom." I'd come down the stairs and like be twitchy and
literally the devil,
and needed like a drink. I was sitting there drinking a glass of water, my hands like twitching. I'm like, I can't take it. Like the adrenaline in my blood was a high, and it's all in its own.
Like, Dead Space startled me, but it's because I didn't realize that when you paused, you weren't pausing. So I had paused, or I thought I'd paused the game, and like this claw thing comes and it hits me. So that was startling, but the only time I'd been startled by a game prior was the original Resident Evil. Like, back when it was still on the PlayStation.
I think I know exactly what you're about to say.
With the zombies that were on the floor.
Oh, okay.
No, not the dogs.
The dogs. Oh.
Like, I don't like the dogs just because they're a pain in the ass to kill, but no, the zombie who looks dead, because the game kind of explains, oh no, they're dead, it's fine.
And then grabs your leg and you go around that corner. Yeah. I think we recorded that, didn't we?
No, he's not there anymore.
Oh.
He's not there in the new
you
one.
mentioned that, I think, because you're like all sorts of...
Because
get ready for it. Nothing.
Yeah, it's the GameCube version. Which didn't have that particular part, but it has
it has another one.
A more frustrating element to it. I don't know if it's kind of terrifying. I don't know. It's kind of in between. You have to burn them. Otherwise, they will come back.
Gotcha.
So, I don't know. It makes you think things out more.
Makes sense.
So that's kind of interesting in and of itself.
You obviously don't have unlimited ammo in the game to just keep reshooting them dead.
Yeah. I mean, you could stab them if you're really good at it, but usually they're kind of placed far enough apart that whenever you do run into them, it's kind of going, oh crap, and you're usually not focused, which does not a good Dark Souls player make. But I did notice, because I've been playing some Bloodborne on the side actually, that it's a pain in the ass, but the better you get at that, the better you are at Dark Souls, because it's made by the same people.
Yeah.
And it's essentially the same mechanics.
Oh.
So
I have to try that. I've been hearing a lot about this Dark Souls 2 game.
Well, Dark Souls 3 is about to come out.
Oh, that might be why too.
And he's gonna run right.
But yeah, there's like one moment in Doom 3 that really got me. It was kind of near the beginning somewhere, and I'm wandering through, and there's this door. I open it, and before I know the duct tape mod came out pretty quickly, where you could keep it was either hold your light up or hold the gun up. Which, first off, I'm sitting there thinking, why can't he like cross the pistol over his other arm and hold the flashlight like cops do? But,
because his armor's too big for him to clap his hands.
That will be a good excuse. So somewhere, or someplace somewhere on a space station, there's got to be duct tape. So he duct taped it to his gun. I completely, thoroughly understand this dynamic.
It was on Apollo 13. It must be on a space station.
And so now you have this light on your gun. Now it's much more intense, but in a smaller reticle. But that's easy to deal with. But before that, so I'm sitting here like with the flashlight with the gun up, and I wandered into this room, and I flashed this flashlight around, and I'm like, okay, there's nothing here, so I pulled the gun up, but I heard this noise, so I turned my sound up a little bit more, and it's dripping water, just drip, drip, drip. Like, okay, cool.
Should have known from the Alien movies to not take that for granted.
That came to mind. All the whole thing with it was also a room with chains and water. So I'm like, wow, this is all sorts of foreboding, but there was nothing there. So I'm wandering through and doing something else, and there's a box, and I'm pulling stuff out, ammo or whatnot. But I hear the drip, 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 which has been really constant. Stop for one or two drips.
It's because something moved underneath them.
And then it keeps dripping. I'm like, what the hell? So I turn around with the flashlight, and there's like 8 or 9 zombies just on me at that point in time. They made no noise, and then all of a sudden I turn around, like, glung, 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 with the shotgun. That's actually what Mom came up and had a knock on the door about. Are you okay? I'm like, Yeah, Mom. Just fine. Killing zombies. The devil. That was fun. I may have to play that game with you on this one day. I probably won't freak out nearly as
I have
bad.
a feeling you'll be disappointed at my stoicism towards it.
like, why are you scared? It's not that scary. Yes, it is.
Because it's a video game.
It's like
I established at a very young age what the difference between the two were.
No, there's some games I can not have that problem with, but I'll get like a little frantic, but it's not because I'm scared, it's because I'm just trying to get through it. But there's times like Eve where lost in the game. Ooh, what the hell? That's
Snuck up on.
Oh, nice. So you get the first opening attack.
I do.
But when you like lose a ship in Eve, you kind of feel it because your time and effort has just now evaporated. Because I'd be pissed off if I lost something expensive. Of course, I was also elated when I killed something expensive. It means I ruined someone else's day. I guess that makes me a bad person. Sometimes.
Just makes you a different kind of game player than I am. That A key is tripping me out.
You want to switch controllers?
No, not at this point. I may see if I can crack it open and fiddle with it later. Because it's like, it's registering 2 taps instead of 1.
Oh. Weird.
So, I don't know. It'll be fine. How much am I? How far am I from the next level? That's not what I need. I need status. 150.
Oh. How much experience do you get per kill? I'm not paying attention.
About 15.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Now that one where you summoned like 5 guys, that one was
That was rough.
pretty intense.
It looks like we're looking at a petri dish behind them.
Yeah, it's got this weird lava lamp thing. A lot of the battles have that. The backgrounds are really weird.
It's like
It's
we're
supposed to be
tripping
this
out.
whole like psychedelic thing.
We're tripping out.
I think there's, what is it, Retro New Age Hippie, I think is one of them. It's one of the mobs you fight.
I remember you attacked the hippies with the signs earlier.
Okay, sorry. Would like to point out that I do have this cartridge.
Oh yeah, you played the crap out of this, as I understand it.
Yeah, to the point to where I don't think the battery works anymore.
Oh.
So, which is why I had to get the ROM of it. But that, and I still can't get my hands on the guide. It's not because I need it to get me through it. It's just because I'd like to have it for
Framing purposes.
yeah, to actually put it.
Put a nice frame on the wall.
Yeah.
I have the... Oh, it's beat up to hell, but I have the original Ocarina of Time strategy guide.
Mm-hmm.
Prima, I guess. Prima.
Prima, most likely.
Yeah. And that was very helpful at the time. Also got the one for Homeworld. Came with the Game of the Year edition.
Don't get Libby. This one actually came with the game. Like, every copy of the game came with it.
That's nice.
So...
Except yours, apparently.
Well, because I got mine from a... I like drinking tea and eating fresh vegetables.
Huh. Secondhand dealer or something?
I got it from a game rental place.
Ah. Probably. Gotcha.
So...
Back when game rental places was the thing to do.
Yeah, I keep thinking about that.
I guess
I had some weird dream the other day about, like, using the way they were trying to entice people to still rent games was that they had, like, codes that you could enter that would give you, like, special items or stuff, or whatever, like on Call of Duty and shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, huh, that'd probably work as a stopgap measure, but still wouldn't
No.
stop the, you know...
The Steelers.
The movement of inevitability.
But... No, you can still do it through Redbox. You can still rent games. I noticed the other day.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I don't know. I'm just so used to Steam.
Yeah,
Huh.
I've kind of moved away from consoles myself, except when it comes to.
I mean, I just got the new one, but then I'm liking it too. I totally forget about it.
Like I love my Sega Genesis. I hope to find that thing so we can do some recordings through it.
I've got mine, but I just gotta dig it out of storage.
I need to. I want my Star Control game back so bad. Oh.
Okay, so we fight this guy.
In the original Sonic.
And we're technically at the end of an episode here, but I want to squeeze in this last battle
Okay.
because we're right at a boss battle.
Oh, so like right after him? So the boss battle for this time or next time?
Going to finish the boss battle this time. even though
Okay.
we're running a little bit over. The boss battle shouldn't take all that long.
Oh wow, is it a girl? Or is that just a long-haired dude?
That's a long-haired dude.
Okay. Is that a robot or a
Yes.
tank?
It's both.
Oh.
Hey, it's you.
Hey! For those of you who don't know me as Jack, who will know me as Frank. Man, I'm all sorts of...
Got some weird makeup things going on.
I think that's supposed to be Smudge.
Is that what that is?
Because he's building the robot.
Ah. Well, still, he's
Yeah.
got some weird lipstick going on.
Weird suit. And
He's got gingivitis or something. His gums are bleeding.
I think those are supposed to be teeth sticking out. Man, I like his sunglasses. Yeah.
Damn, oh, that was him.
Oh, I know. I was making a sunglass joke.
Oh, I thought you were referring to him dealing like 22 damage to me.
No, because
Like,
you don't.
no, that is not good.
He's like got a mohawk and his hair's pulled back.
Yeah,
What is he swirling? Is that like one looks like a screwdriver? I can't tell what that.
they're knives.
Okay.
And then I would fight Frankenstein.
Ah.
Puff puff. Oh, Mark II. Excuse me.
Oh, he's gotta take his break.
And then. Okay. There we go.
So this is what's supposed to like terrorize the town.
Well, because of that. Dealing 15 in damage each hit.
Ouch.
I forget how much. Whoa! Damn.
You need a hamburger.
Yeah. Come on. Come on. Yes. Got it.
Woo!
All right.
All right. Next
Pick this
time.
up next time on Mission Reloaded.